Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today we're gonna barbecue 3 steaks, and I thought, oh gosh, I should bring you along. We're also gonna saute some mushrooms, and then I think I'm gonna serve this like a nice steak sandwich. This is kind of hot, I don't know. Anyways, but I want to do a crust on it. So my crust, I've already put some of it down, is black pepper that I ground fresh just a few minutes ago. So, and then I've got thyme. I love pepper and thyme together, and beef. We're going to put about 3 tablespoons of that down. And now we're going to use some black truffle salt. About a tablespoon. Okay? You're just going to mix that all around. Yum. Okay. And then we are going to, you need to get something on your steak so the rub will stick to it, right? So, I think how I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull out, I've got some Dijon mustard here. This is really my favorite kind. And it's just a generic brand from Smart and Final. So you're really just coating that whole thing. You don't want it too thick, but it's okay to get a good amount. It's just mainly so that it will flavor that meat. It actually starts helping to marinate the meat. And there you go. There we go. Okay. And so we're gonna get in here, I guess, with our hands because I don't see it getting any cleaner. Yeah. There we go. So you just really need a thin coat. Dijon mustard is so great for this kind of application. Wash my hands. Yum. It's kind of windy outside, so I'm not sure what kind of footage. I need to take some of that off the top here. With a napkin, I'm just going to clean up that mustard where I might have touched it. And there we go. Okay, now, then you're going to lay this down over your rub and or crust. It's kind of tricky. I do a, oh man, this is going to be good. Okay, now I need a plate for the crusted meat. So, it smells really good. And we're not going to eat 3 steaks tonight, 2 of us. But it's going to be lunch and, you know, a nice dinner tonight. I've got to work tomorrow, so I'll need a lunch. Michael will need a lunch. And so there you go. And that's really how easy that is. That is going to flavor this meat so much. You're going to love it. And I'm going to let this sit because I just took it out of the fridge, so I'm going to let it sit at room temperature until I'm ready to throw it on the grill. So I've got to go start the grill, wash my hands here, get the grill started, and I'm going to actually saute the mushrooms out there as well, so I got to get a cast iron pan to take that out there, and we're going to get busy. And she's hot. I've also, right beside it, I've got a burner on the side here, and I've got that whole pile of mushrooms in a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I sprinkled it down with some black truffle salt as well. Just trying to give you some ideas on what you might use that for. It's a very interesting, unique flavor that a lot of people wouldn't know what to do with it. Okay, and now I've got my steaks here, and I've got this grill really hot, which it needs to be. And these are beautiful New Yorks. I'm just kind of pounding off some of that rub a little bit. Doesn't need to be quite so thick. It is going to form a crust. I just want the excess off. Okay, so we're going to grill on that. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Well, you know, right now it's in the making. But right here, ooh, mushrooms, sauteing away. All right, you guys. I hope that the wind isn't bothering the camera too much. Anyway, I'm going to close that hood down on the Weber, and we'll be back. And charred nice. Very nice. And you can tell that they're still a little loosey in the middle. I'm probably only going to do these on this side for a quick minute because I want them medium rare to rare. So let's look at our mushrooms and see what we got. Ooh, look at you go. How pretty. Hey. And they smell wonderful. They're almost done. Sauteed mushrooms and steak. Oh my goodness. On a sandwich. Hello. I believe this video must have been inspired by, I do this rub on a roast, but Tom's Test Kitchen out of Texas, he did something similar, and so it made me hungry this morning, and I decided, oh, we're having some steaks. So anyways, I'll bring you back when I plate it up. The steaks are off the grill. They've rested now for, oh gosh, about 15 minutes actually. The mushrooms are done, but I want to make sure that we're going to pick one of these fat, juicy steaks. Look at that. You just gotta love a good steak. And I didn't mention this meat is organic. They don't feed them hormones or pesticides or anything. It costs me more, but you know what? It's that, or I don't get to eat beef at all. And so I'm okay with it. It's a sometimes food for us. So I'm gonna cut some slices. Oh, it's perfect. Medium rare. It actually went so fast. That grill was so hot. I was like, I don't want it too well done. And look how tender that is. Delicious. So I'm just cutting really thin slices because this is going on a sandwich. And we're going to try to use up some of our ingredients that I have hanging around the house. It's hard to get rid of a whole wheel of brie unless you have a party. And so my ballistic barbecue contest burger that I did with the black truffle brie, I thought, oh, I can use that. And I think I'll use the rest for another mac and cheese dish. One of my coworkers, I let her taste the black truffle mac and cheese, and she goes, I will buy it. Just make it for me. I will buy it, please. So anyway, it's funny to me that people, you'll tell them how to do it, you'll show them on a video, and they'll still not do it. I'm amazed that they won't jump in and take that leap of faith that they can do it on their own. Wow, that's delicious. Okay, so I've got my steak. Obviously, that's more than one sandwich. Hello, right? That rub is delicious. that just makes that steak. Okay, my mushrooms are over there waiting, and I'm just gonna layer this down. And all I'm really gonna do, when I heat this up, this is one of the reasons I want it really kind of on the medium rare side, because I don't want to make this tough and take all the juices out of it by overcooking it, because that's what it does. And make sure my plate looks beautiful. And so we got probably half of that steak on here. I'm going to add some brie. Oh, black truffle brie. Yum. And these mushrooms, I cut all that, so I better put it all on there. And we'll save the rest of this hunk for my mac and cheese that I make. I'm just going to make her a cute present and tell her, you take that home, bring me the dish back. Actually, yeah, I bought some of those, oh, what are they called? They're like a disposable bakeware. They're great for potlucks if you don't want to deal with the dishes, and or something like this. So now I've got my sauteed mushrooms. I need to make sure you can see everything. Kind of. Okay. My sauteed mushrooms back here. And I'm just going to pull those down right over the top. Oh, doesn't that look good? And that's going to bring that earthy flavor of the black truffle. And we season that with the salt. Okay. Oh, doesn't that look good? Okay, so now I'm going to cover that because the mushrooms are really hot. I'm going to tent that with foil, and I'll bring you back because I've got to let that brie kind of melt in there. I'll bring you back as soon as it's ready for a taste test. Okay, so you know me. I had to put some green on there. I let that just tent and the hot mushrooms melt into that brie, and the brie's all just looking amazing. So right now I'm going to try to attempt a bite here. Oh no. Melty and delicious. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's so good. Okay, well, I'm telling you, I know I sound surprised, but every time I make something and it comes out so decadently good and delicious, I'm just, I love the fact that your palate tells you what to do. It's just amazing. So I hope this inspires you. I hope it brings you back. Let's push my mushrooms back in here. And this is my sandwich, so what I'm going to do is I'll probably cut it in half now and take half for lunch tomorrow and keep the other half tonight for dinner. And so I truly hope it inspires you to step outside the box. And oh gosh, there's so many options out there to be creative and not just have, in fact, I was like, oh, okay, steak and potatoes, steak and veggies. And I just, you know, I wanted something a little bit different, something we can just hold on to, sit in the air conditioning or not, whatever, sit outside on the swing and eat our meal. So anyway, hope it brings you back next time. I've got lots more videos where this one came from, and I'm trying to post about 3 times a week now, so you can look forward to seeing me Wednesdays and Fridays for sure. Sometimes it'll be Sunday, sometimes it'll be Monday. But anyway, if you like this, give me a thumbs up on that thumbs up button, and if you really like it, share it on Facebook. And if you really, really like it and you want to remember this video, go ahead and put it on your favorites list. I go back and look at my favorites all the time because I forget a recipe or forget an idea or a concept, and it's just a great way to keep track of what you really liked. So anyways, hope to see you next time. All right, guys, God bless.